Hello, we have a thoughts and feelings and actions reading here. So let's begin with the thoughts. His thoughts right now are that what happened was very unfair. He is quite aware that he did not do the right thing and that what happened between you two made him very aware of what they're calling here addiction, but I think of his wounding, right? This card has this girl with dragging her heart behind her. And it says codependent obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. So he's now thinking about this aspect of himself. And why what happened came from him. Like we see here too, this is the overall energy, is the Four of Swords in the upright with the Page of Pentacles underneath. So we also see here, well, in the future, he's really thinking that he wants to make you an offer. But he is aware that there was a true love here. And he's taking the blame finally that he treated you very unfairly. He didn't appreciate what this was. It's like the gift from the universe that you and him are together. It's so interesting, these two cards together too. I mean, look at the two bowls on each of them. In a lot of ways, I do not like the way that justice is usually interpreted. Often people either use like the meaning of judgment, they interpret it as legal. But what is legal? Legal is trying to make something that we perceive as a wrong right through punishment. What this seems to be saying is that the feelings, the loss of the feeling is punishment enough. He recognizes, and as I've been saying in the last 5 readings at least, there's been this understanding on his part that he's been searching for what he felt with you. And now he's come to this awareness that it's not a thing, it's you when you two are together. That's really beautiful. So he knows he doesn't want to live without this feeling. And they seem to be highlighting here that the feeling is making the feeling, repairing the feeling is paramount on his mind. He's learned some really harsh lessons here that there is, I really try not to be surface level, because you can go get that anywhere, and I want to give you what's really here in the cards, and also to channel the masculine energy correctly. He was very used to the feminines making him an offer, I believe. or he preferred when the other person gave and he received. And that put him in a very powerful position, right? We see the Four of Swords. We know that there's been silence. We also hope and know that healing is being worked on. With the masculine, it never really feels like the kind of healing that you hope it will be, because they process things in such a different way. They process things more in a 3D way, which that is why he possibly could have had to face 3D consequences of actions that he took. That may be how he had to learn these lessons. Like, I can see that in these cards. They are emphasizing feelings, they're emphasizing spirit, but they're also emphasizing that things did not go the way that he'd hoped they'd go in the physical. He saw himself as someone who had so much to offer and so that everybody would want. And everybody probably was wanting him, because that's the way it goes for the masculine. At least in some regard. Even if it's like there's always two sides to the masculine, right? It's like, I'm so broken in a certain way. We see this time and time again, right? You can't really fix me. No one can help me. And yet everybody wants me. Everybody wants to fix me. And it's kind of this feeling here of the universe saying, well, you are going to get your stuff together one way or another. So if you want to play this game with me, this is the universe talking. You're not going to love the way that things play out for you. So the feminines are always so aware and so working on things, right? And I get the feeling here that you got to a point where you were just like, nope, not working on this anymore. Go do what you need to do, because my cup is for me right now. That's the feeling that I get. I did mean to draw some of these and I didn't, so let's do that. I love here that these are the relationship cards over here, and it's kind of bleeding over into this. It's an extension of this feeling of like, it is telling you, feminine, he will come back around. It's interesting. He's fighting returning, and I think that will continue. Because he doesn't want to allow the same vulnerability that he's had, right? I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but they're saying just to do it now here, because he wants to make you this offer. Interesting. Oh yeah, very grounded, earthy energy. And then we have this spiritual love over here with this new beginning. Oh, right. Now I see why they wanted me to draw the cards. Okay. He wants to make you an offer. He wants a new beginning. He wants peace, cleansing, purification, and rebirth. Spirit, why olive green? So there's been a very harsh ending in his life. An ending to a relationship that had been there for a long time. Family, love, friend, a job, something. Part of his identity ended. And I actually think he chose to walk away. which was a catalyst for this. Because he had been holding on for so long and thinking that he could be happy, he would be happy, that it's kind of this feeling of like, this is the best I'll ever do, settling. But for a lot of you, I think this is a love relationship, but for some, I think it could be a job or some other situation. So it was his karmic consequence of how he treated you. He walked away because he recognized that he could do better. And this is the very important message here in his thoughts. Part of his self-esteem has been transformed. I still think he's going through some of it. And this may not be complete yet, but he is heading towards you. Okay, so let's move to his feelings. I don't want to make this super long. In his feelings in the past, something happened to really trigger him. Jealousy, envy. He saw you with someone, liking someone. Something happened that really triggered him. Again, is I think he thought you would chase him. You only had eyes for him. And there's this feeling of like planning to come back to you. And this card, the World, it's always like the World card to me, right? I feel like he had a lot of stubborn energy, just thinking, well, I'll win this, IDGAF war. I will win this not caring war. And, here you have the Two of Cups. Here you have the Ace of Pentacles. He thought for sure, these are his feelings. He thought for sure whatever relationship he was going to be in was going to be a really long-term situation. To the point where he could have betrayed you, he could have betrayed himself, he could have betrayed his family, his friends, he could have really, really hurt you and damaged this relationship. He could have, there's a lot of scenarios that could have happened, but I see that there's a tremendous amount of regret, and he still isn't looking at it all. Let's see. Oh. So his awareness is that I feel like maybe you told him you were twins or something along those lines, and he really pushed that away as nonsense, or maybe he agreed with you but was like whatever, and he treated it like any other relationship. And now he knows that you are very, very different. It's like I feel like he can see a life he wants, a dream, a picture of you together, and it's like he can't get there. I feel this very Seven of Wands feeling, like this bubble is his self-sabotage. I know this is not the meaning of this card, but I feel he's like, okay, a lot of the time when we are very hurt, right, we have a lot of conflict in our life, we disassociate and we put ourselves in our happy place because we can't process all of the trauma, all of the feelings, right? And this is what he's going to tell you. This is what is in his actions. We have Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and Eight of Wands. This is very intense pain. I mean, all we're missing here is the 9 of Swords, but we already have the 10 of Swords. So we know that this has happened in the past, and this pain isn't pain he's going to cause you. This is communication about what happened. I feel very positively about saying that. I feel like this is going to be very spur of the moment, because you have the strategy card in reverse with the 8 of Wands. And here again, we have a card of relationships ending, moving on to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. I feel like he's been in a sort of cocoon. Again, this bubble. And we also have this love call card here. It is in the relationship portion, but I feel like you're going to feel a very different masculine, this is my masculine card, energy about, I feel from this reading, his energy is very strong. And I feel like it's always been, when you feel it on you, you can really feel it on you, right? But there's going to be like another level of feeling it on you. It's going to be very intense. And they're saying, like, always, I always say this, it never really matters, because you get so swept up in this energy. Slow down. You do not have to rush anything here. In every single aspect here, there's pentacles. There's slowness. It's like I can't tell you, all of you, for sure that this is like the last time he's going to come back and not leave again, right? Especially because we have the 8 of Cups over here. We have to do this triggering and leaving to heal, right? What I can tell you is that I feel like there's going to be a very different level of communication, a very real level. And there may not even be like that romantic coming together right now. But I do feel like you're going to really know some of the questions that you've been asking, why things happened the way they did, why he got so angry and just took his love away, and why couldn't he explain it, or why couldn't he, you know, for those of you who are ghosted or just it fell off, I feel like you're going to get the answers that you've been looking for. For those of you, it's kind of been in and out and up and down, and I feel like he's going to address your relationship with a newfound sincerity. Especially, he wants you to know that he recognizes how special you are. And it's very vulnerable for him to tell you that your absence matters in his life, because it gives you a certain power over him. Now, that's just his, I'm going to put it in thoughts, but it's just his thoughts from his past, right? He doesn't want to feel attacked like that or vulnerable like that. And for some reason, he does feel like he can trust you more than the average person, or more than people who have said that they love him. Okay, I really felt like that went a really long time. I'm going to get a couple of these cards, and I hope that has helped you. And then we'll get a couple of advice cards here and a couple of message cards from him. Yeah, paper money. So he really is working on his self-worth. If I called, would you answer? Spirit really wants you to think about that. I wish I was braver. Be resilient. You may be facing challenges, exhaustion, or obstacles. Cultivating resiliency, determination, and fortitude will help you achieve goals. I looked up twin flames. Well, there we go. I crave you. Sun energy, upright. So nice. My friends know I'm not over you. I bought you some flowers and I couldn't do it. Empress energy. Yeah, he really knows how beautiful you are. He's trying to raise his frequency here. And he really wants to... It's that craving. Oh, look. It just fell out. This was on the bottom yesterday. So Horus, will take Cosmic Gateway. He really feels this otherworldly, third dimensional, beautiful, fifth dimensional energy, like magnetically. That's that Empress energy, right? Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. I need my glasses. Green Terra, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords being cut, moving beyond limitation. Trust. The trust is an important thing here. And like they're saying, I don't know why, I get the weirdest messages. It's like, take the time and give yourself like an Empress evening, an Empress afternoon, some kind of special time where you do what you love in terms of like self-care and beauty rituals. Especially upcoming full moon eclipse, they want you to like buy yourself flowers, work with flowers, dress in flowers, adorn yourself with jewelry and makeup and whatever you find beautiful. It doesn't have to be any particular way. Even if you're a man, if you're a woman, it doesn't matter. Whatever gender role or you just like identify with is fine. This is about Empress energy. Like some of you may want to make a crown of flowers, or they're just showing me beautiful different things to really show yourself how on the outside how beautiful and special your inner temple is, right? Yeah, that's a beautiful message. It's making me get misty-eyed here because I think the feminines have been through so much, and it's been we've really come such a long way, and they just want us to celebrate our journey for ourselves. So yeah, Omega Dragon. Harness the divine feminine power of creation, intention, hold your wisdom, birth a higher consciousness, right? And they're saying also like feel that frequency. Oh, beautiful. Harness the divine masculine power of creation. Well, there you go. That's gorgeous. Destroy the old. Visualize your dream. Help manifest a new world, right? This is a new frequency. Then we have Thor's red, black, and gold dragon. Protects you in times of change. So relax, you are safe. I think that's the main thing, is that they want you to relax. I guess we'll get a few crystals here. You don't have to do it all, like is what they're saying. You don't have to do it all. Let this beautiful unfolding of energy come. Sorry, I'm burping because I'm saying something important. Amazonite, life purpose. And this also happens when I'm channeling energy. Okay, awakening crystal, emotional healing, master teacher card, and dioptase, healing, heart healing. Beautiful. Chrysocolite. That's not how you say that, but whatever. And black tourmaline. You're very protected. If you have animals, they may be protecting you now. You can call in your spirit animals. Oh, okay. They just want me to get a couple for you to work with. I felt that at the beginning, but I just didn't do it. Okay. Beautiful. So these are masculine and feminine energies, again with the 7 and the 8. Bee spirit. So call, if you see bees, that's a symbol. Sweet results await. Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. Yeah, they're saying no action right now because you're going to see. I'm sorry. This is like so cute. The masculine just being peacocky. It's so funny. And look at this like open heart here. A chakra just beaming light with this little crown. His little face. Let it shine. They're so cute. Lion spirit. Be generous of spirit. So you can probably feel this in your heart chakra that there's something going on because we all feel it. Some kind of little movement happening. Their little heart chakras are just filling up with love. All right. The past is behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you now. Follow it with faith. Embrace. Through each other, you will find the missing pieces. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Friendship. And that's what they're saying. You might take some time to really be friends, right? This isn't a bad idea. Of course, every journey is individual, and this is just general guidance, so you always can do what you want. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Only time will tell. Romance. Cupid 0 strikes. And we did have that before. Playfulness. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Freedom. So these are beautiful, beautiful messages. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope this helped you. I shall see you soon. Bye.